everyone? How's everyone doing?
Good. Great. Hi.
I'm really excited for people to see this. I had so much fun with this movie. Arden, I want to start with you. When you have something like this that has so much elements at play, the K-pop component, the demon component, the animated, the music, so many things. Is there one that kind of stands out the most when you kind of begin your journey with this movie?
Oh man, I feel like it's hard to choose one because it's all of it, right? I mean, that's the joy and fun of this project is we really get to experience it all. We don't have to choose like one thing. And I feel like for Rumi, it's so fun because, yeah, she gets it all too. The romance, the action, the fun, the heartfelt, the, all the emotional roller coasters. So yeah, very fun.
Absolutely. Jeong, good to see you. I did want to kind of ask you because, you look at, it's all storytelling at the end of the day, but was there a little bit of a mindset change or preparation wise you had to make doing something that was like an animated musical compared to past live action things, or was it all kind of storytelling for you?
I think ultimately everything is storytelling, and but there definitely is, changes to tone or certain choices you would make that are different. For me, I did a lot of comedy when I was doing theater starting out, so it was really nice to go from the very serious stuff that I've been doing and very like gory, grisly things to this, which is just fun and lighthearted and a great time. So it felt like honestly like a great break and a great way to change up the rhythm of what I'd been doing for a while.
Oh, absolutely. And May, good to see you. I did want to kind of ask because I love that script to screen journey, right? You read the script, you see all these elements, and with your characters, it's a double life, right? K-pop group, but also demon hunters. What was it like kind of reading the balance of that in the scripts and see it come to life when you start doing the voices and everything? I'm curious about that.
Actually, though, in the script, it doesn't really seem like the fans ever are very aware of, like they don't seem very afraid to be, like, known.
Yeah, we kind of, like, walk around, like, we just own the town. It's awesome.
Yeah, and so yes, there's a split of, like, maybe what we're doing, but it doesn't really feel like that much of a split internally between those two things. Like, it's badass to be on stage and to slay demons.
Yeah, they are different things.
Is maybe
not really.
Are you sure?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, maybe
is what
it's
we're
the
saying.
same.
I know, absolutely. No, I just find it interesting too because it's like even in the trailer, right? It's just so interesting to me. Even before I saw the movie, I'm like, oh my goodness, like almost kind of like. Two lives at once, but it's kind of, you're right. It's kind of all one big thing. And then Arden, my last question, I guess I would ask is, that do you get used to this idea of, you work on something like this and then, you wrap it and then you play the waiting game and then boom, globally, people are going to be able to see it on Netflix. What's that process like for you as a storyteller where it's like, it's in your hands, but then on the 20th, it's out of your hands in the world's hands? What's that like for you specifically?
Oh man, I feel like as actors, it's always so little is in our control. We come in, we do the work, and then the magicians, everyone does all the magic to like make it what it is. And I feel like, especially this movie, I know for all of us, like when we watched it, we were like I was like speechless because yes, we see bits and pieces as we go, but when you see it all as a whole, especially because we're recording things out of order and scenes in different, you almost like forget. Like every couple months when you come back and you do another session, you're like, oh, I forgot about that, or I forgot about this scene. And then you see it all as a whole, and it's just so incredible. And yes, it's a bit scary sometimes to see it go out into the world, especially, anything that's live action or, on camera. But I feel like with something like this, I mean, I'm just so thankful to be among so much talent that I have no doubt people are going to love K-pop Demon Hunters. It is just such a special project and a really beautiful story from beginning to end. And so, yeah.
I can't wait for people to see it as well on Netflix. So great chatting with you all. Thank you so much for your time and congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.